Hello, and thank you for joining me on today's live video. So, you must have noticed that whenever you have an idea and you want to make it into either a business, a course, or somehow helping others, it really takes a lot more action than it does the coming up with the idea in the first place. It seems like we're able to come up with ideas and ways to help, but as soon as we put our force of action behind it, it takes a lot more colors and vision and activity than we ever imagined. Well, that's the reason why it's called vision, because actually what you're creating is something brand new, perhaps something that's never been done before, definitely something new to you. It's an area of growth, and therefore it's going to take a lot of pre-work in order to birth the idea into reality. So let's go back a little bit. All right. So let's say you have a um, program that you want to finish in college, right? You want to attain a degree program, certificate, or something like that. Well, first you have the idea, and then you have to look for the exact program, the location, the university, the school, the technical college, whatever it is that you're going to uh, enroll in or register in to get the certificate. Okay, then you have to register, right? You have to register, you have to go take the classes, you have to do all the work, you have to make sure that you are attending classes, doing the homework, following up, meeting with the professor as needed, getting to know your classmates, partnering up, getting accountability partners. There is a lot more than meets the eye, right? You can't just say, I want a college degree or I want some type of certification and then snap of a finger, it's there. That's not the way it goes. You have to literally do the work. And sometimes it's easy work, but most of the time it's going to be work that gives you a real bang for your buck. You're going to have to go ahead and just hunker down and make sure that this is what you want, because it's going to take something out of you, such as muscle or time, or it's gonna be a lot, right? But you've already decided that this is what you want. You're going for it because there's no turning back. That is the way, especially if you're an entrepreneur, that's how it feels. It feels like there's no turning back. You don't want to end up in the life that you were living before. You know you are destined for greater. You deserve more in your life, and you deserve the best, and you want to give the best to your loved ones, your family members. You don't want a ceiling over your head. So basically, as an entrepreneur, as somebody who has ideas, you are willing to sacrifice. That means you're sacrificing your time, your money, your relationships. You're putting things on hold to see something through because it doesn't exist in your reality. When you are bringing something forth that doesn't exist, it's going to take time, it's going to take resilience, and you're going to be tested. So now we are in this course because we want to create an education arm to our business. We have a business that we are thriving in. We know it like the back of our hand. We love our business. Now we want to be able to teach others what it is that we know. We want to bring our expertise into a format where we can deliver uh, to others what it is that we want them to understand about our enterprise, right? So we want to teach inside of our business, which is fantastic. It is really fantastic. Now, when you want to teach, it's not that you turn around and, oh, you're starting to teach now. It happens in a very systematic and forthright way. So, what I want you to do is think about your vision first. What vision do you have for this academy or school or training program? What vision do you have for it? How do you see it affecting others in the next, recent months, years to come. It's your vision that's going to lead the way. Why? Because you're going to be in charge of getting enrollments. You're going to be in charge of getting people who are interested in your topic to see the value in your training program. And it's going to take you stretching yourself in terms of topics and really going back into how did I learn this material in the first place? Because that's what it takes. When you go to school, you don't realize that the teacher has to teach you in a very systematic way that is piece by piece, and then it all comes together. We don't realize how much time and patience it takes teachers to walk you through a curriculum, a field of study, and eventually a degree program of some kind. So that's what it's going to take for you to not only imagine what your course, training program, school is going to be like out there in the marketplace, but how to create a strong curriculum that is divided up into chunks that are digestible and also very transformative for the learner so that they can get the content that you're teaching them and actually go beyond the content that you're teaching them. Because what we want to do is make sure that what we are teaching lives beyond us. They take what we've taught them and they go on to create even more good in society. So this video is all about having that vision and clarity put together, because first it's the vision and then it's the clarity of you've made up your mind, if this is going to happen, you're going to make sure that it's a sound activity or program that people can learn from, and it's going to be successful. So with that being said, I hope that you are working through the prompt of the day, which is to ask yourself, if I could have anything that I wanted, what would I have? What would my life look like? And so that's what we want you to answer. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.